Wow, good morning,
Hello.
everybody, and what a way to start the day. Thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate the raid. And
Hello
thank you very,
there.
very much to those in Tom's stream who are interested in coming over. 15 cent, looks like 15 arrived. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, you and I have the same challenge. We don't always get everybody to stick with the raid. So, hello! Server's kind of busy this morning. They're just all chit-chatting away there, so if your chat gets lost in there, we will do our best to try and sort out the mess from everything else. I'm not starting here. Actually, that sounds weird, but yeah. So today's theme is bits and bobs and bots. We're not going to do just bot work, but that's where we're going to start, because I've got something I wanted to work on for you guys, and just needed to get it underway. So what I'm actually going to do is, first off, I need to minimize my spare chat window, because we really don't need that at the moment. And then we'll switch over to... actually, I might need that spare window. You're not going to be seeing chat in a second here. Okay, let's go back to screen. Where can I find the screen? Helps if I'm on the right window. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on the center display, as I call it. There we go. And we're seeing that instead of the game, so I'm just going to minimize the game out of the way. You guys can still see some of the some of the chitter chatter in the corner. It's not great up against the dark background, but that should help a little bit. So this, on the right-hand side, is the Twitch chat overlay program. Yeah, Windows is overrated, exactly. Sorry for the font size change. I don't know why I have extra stuff showing on that screen, because they're not supposed to be on that screen. That's okay, we'll move them. We shall move them. So first off, let's just drag this junk out of the way. I should see where I want to drag it to. That's the problem. There we go. Get that off that screen. All right. So what we're taking a quick look at here is, I'll back one step. We have our bot, and you guys are aware that we have a Lego challenge. Now, before you go jumping in and putting points in this morning, I totally think that's awesome. Our community goal is definitely happening, but right now it doesn't do anything other than general fireworks and an epic show, which is cool, right? But I'd like to be able to have a scene on the top of OBS so that you guys can see the bar. Yeah, welcome on in. And a specific, actually, let's back up a step here. Specific hello to Scrublord, and good morning, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. And once again, an extra thank you very much to Tom. I know we've got a little bit of competition from one of our favorite content creators today. So if you guys are dual screening or have to bounce back and forth, you know, that's fine. So basically what I was going to do is start out with working on the overlay bar. So you can see in the center of this window, there's a little box that says test, and we're going to actually get that imported into StreamerBot and hopefully get that on our screen. If it doesn't work, I know I can turn it off. So there's no harm there. Now I don't need that. I need all of the stuff in this box. Blah, 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 blah. They say they haven't tested themselves, but actually later on in the Discord conversation, this person does. So what I'm actually attempting to highlight, which is probably easier done... Nope, I need to get all of it. It stinks. Nope, let's do it in the download format, I guess. Didn't want to do it that way, but it'll work. Okay, let's open the file. Yes, this looks weird, and I've opened it apparently 25 times. But we need all of this gobbledygook as the quote-unquote secret code to be able to import it into StreamerBot. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a C# coder, Tom? Because if you are, you may be on my hit list for helping me tweak some things. But yeah, so they've got a whole bunch on the StreamerBot official Discord, and then there's also an extensions Discord and a wiki for both. But not all pieces that show up in one or the other are on the extensions or the wiki, because people don't necessarily realize they're going to use it as more than a one-off. I'm assuming this will be more than that. So it brings in a bunch of actions that gobbledygook junk. It calls it the Twitch Community Challenge Goal Bar. So that's probably the group it's going to be under. And then it's got 5 actions that it does. So then we just make sure all selected and we click import. the commands being imported set to disabled. We have to edit them and enable them. It's a new thing. There was a bunch that were automatically enabled, and that was causing problems for users. So now the bot is designed to have them set disabled by default. Yeah. I can tweak some of the C# code if I need something specific done, but I can't write it from scratch because I don't understand enough. I think I told this story before, but just in short summary, kind of hard to learn about object-oriented programming when I was, first year university and distracted by the fact that the computer teacher looked like Bill Murray trying to play What About Bob. It was interesting. Okay, so we need this, and I just forgot what it was called. So, COMM. What'd they call it? Oh, they've broken it up. Goal creator, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So it's not under that. Interesting. I have a bazillion different things. There we go. Yeah, goal creator 5 actions. Okay, so it's in that group. Oops, if I close that, that doesn't help. So what I need to do now, according to the instructions, so I'll just set these over to the side. OBS shader filter. I don't remember if I have that one. You know what? It doesn't hurt for me to double do that one. So I'll just click on this and I'll grab the window. Whoop. Wink. Okay. Ooh, nice. Actually, it's been updated since I used it last, so that's probably a good reason to re-download this stuff. And I'm just going to be lazy and take the installer. And yes, I know this is going to cause problems with the stream. I'm not actually going to be able to enable a lot of this unless I'd already had it installed before. So in other words, if I already have a version of this, then we should be able to proceed. If not, well, then you'll see it this evening. That's the way life goes around here. No, I'm not going to do this. Okay, nope. I'm going to pretend, cancel. So I'll pretend that we've got it installed. If it doesn't work, then we'll work on it afterwards. After stream, not on stream. But there are a couple of these different things I wanted to get going in here so to see if we could get it to work. So what we do. So first thing we need to do is, oops, make this a bit smaller. Come on. No, not that one. You can interact with the borders and stuff with this one when the borders are turned on, but yeah. Okay, so we have to enable the community goal command. So I have to enable this one. Oh, community goal command. Today's your day off for the week, so it should be a pretty good one. How's FSF's day looking? Yeah, good question. Okay, let's scroll it this way, actually. Enable the community goal command. So we're going to go to commands, take off all the filters, and then we're going to add a new one. And I'm going to call it community goal. It's sorry for the text being tiny. This screen has got a really strange resolution. What's this upset about? Sure, but it's not right now. Okay. So enable the community goal command. Make sure OBS is launched and streamer bot's connected. Okay. So what do I do with this one? Oh, create community goal. Aha. That might help. Create community goal. Oops. It says enable it, so there might actually already be one. COMM. That would explain a lot. Okay, so first off, we have to enable this one. And then that's a new feature. At one point, they were only able to enable actions as part of the import, and now they can do commands, so I didn't know about that. Okay. Enter, create community goal in Twitch chat. Sure. Okay, let's try that. Create community goal. Yoink. Ah! Sorry, guys. That's ugly as sin. Let's get you back to this part of the screen. Yick. Anyway. It says StreamerBot should automatically create the nested scene and goal bar. And then in the community goal action, over here, community goal second action, set the color of the action to desired color. Default color blue. Let's see, where's the color line? I'm being blonde. There we go. Action color. Edit. Color blue. No. I get blue, green, or pink. Because we got a purple theme most of the time. I'm going to go with pink. If it drives anybody crazy, we can always change it to something else later. Okay, let's set that. Okay, so action color is pink. So what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. Link the contribution action to the community goal second progress bar. Oh, I see. So I have to go over to platforms. Community goal. The contribution one now has to be linked to community goal second. Let's just filter. Community goal second. Select. I don't know why it's called the thing with the C comments, but fine. Now they want the title to be test. We're going to try that, and then we'll see if we can change that up. So I think it has to create one. And then set contributed. Actually, you know what? Let's just go straight up and see if we can do it. So our current one is called... Wow. Okay. It's a long one. Lego HP... Oh, HP. Set 12 Grimald place complete build. Well, that was a mouthful. And the goal... What do I have for the goal here? 100,000. Gee. And 100,000. Contributed thus far. 61,714. Contributed? I don't know. Okay, contributed 1, and then we're going to call that, and then we go put test. Okay, I have that title is huge. So that's got to be smaller. But yeah, so we can actually change that title size, which you guys can't quite see. So what am I going to do here? This window projector source. There we go. No, not source. Window projector scene. Thank you. This is what we're playing with, and I'll make it... Whoa, whoops. That was silly. I'll make it a little bit bigger, because you guys obviously can't see what's going on here. There. So that was the result. As you can see, the font is a little bit too big. Does it throw it over on this side? Because I know it's running into the fonts. And I'll just go back over, and we'll grab the font, and we'll see if we can change the size of it, because that's just crazy. Select font. Does not need to be 72. Let's try something a little more like 28 and see what happens there. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. A bit too small, but that's only because our font 36 maybe? Ah, that looks a little better. Now it's small for you guys to read, but if that's coming up on the screen, actually maybe I can deal with it one more size bigger. I just don't want to make it... Let's try something. Nope. Nope. Back to 36 it is. Okay. So that's what we've got. And then I could throw that in the corner. And it's tiny, so I do apologize. That'll be itty bitty, but it does work. That's what we have to do now. Okay, so now the other thing I need to do, and I've got that in there. So I've got this window going. I'll put it under your, behind my head just for now, because, yeah, it's easier that way, and things don't start covering it. So back in the actions, I need to figure out, so first community goal, number, title, blah, 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 blah. Set create community goal. What's this? Goal create or cancel. Okay, so the creation pieces. Set in the arguments, etc., etc. Oh, it did a set current scene. That's the problem. Okay, that's why you guys saw nothing but the bar for a minute or two. Math percent decimal. Okay. So I think we should be okay. My concern is when we actually had, double check and see, platforms, goals. So contribution gets me that one, second progress, which means I want to add actions, run an action, and just do a generic fireworks. Because I like that. There we go. That's all right. And this one, we're gonna go at the top. Okie. So I think that will do the trick. Cross my fingers. It's kind of tiny, it's kind of ugly, but then if I embed that scene in the main scene, then that should come up. So if I go back to my live scene, which this is to go, I've got a folder of embedded scenes in OBS, so I just have to hide this one in that list. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so if I go back to my live scene and I, let's see, what do I do here? I'm trying to think how I want to do this. So we'll close up this piece for you guys. And this one, we're going to go all Inception for just a minute or two here. Properties. When are we here? Is that the 60H? This one. Yep, so you're going to, oh, no, wrong one. Wow. Okay, you're going to see some Inception for just a brief minute here. Blah. And yeah, I know, that looks really, really weird. But I'm just going to add, oops, not that one, not in there. Add a scene. I could pick the existing scene as the community goal. And if I say, okay, that sticks it up right in the middle. And then I can take this and make it smaller. I'm going to do first actually is trim it. We don't need all that chaos. Then we can make that smaller. And for now, let's see, what do I not have going on? I think this will work, so I'm going to throw it in the top right corner for now. I will make it a little bit smaller still, because that's just huge. Oh. Now the font becomes micro, so let's try and leave it probably like that. And I know it's tiny, so you guys may not be able to see it. Let's set the, where's it here, in the nested scene? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to try and change this font, properties, and we're going to change what it says. I'm going to call it Lego Complete Build. Let's see if it will let me get away with that. And then I can handle it being a little bit bigger if we do that. Try this. Okay, that's reasonable. Now I'm going to go back to the live screen on the bottom, and we're going to change the center display again. Back to the one that doesn't have all of that gibble gabble on it. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now what you're seeing is the community bar. Now in theory, it should work. Cross my fingers. Okay, that was part one. The other one I was looking for was gibble gabble. Yep. Enough of that Inception business. Okay, so you could easily just like search for what's going on, and I saw the prediction piece yesterday. There we go, examples. Jump to. This is what happens when I scroll down and then get distracted. Now the reason I'm interested in this particular prediction is we have a prediction, but what I'd like to do with the eggs thing is just get it to start auto-cycling as part of a timer so that it just happens. because I keep forgetting to trigger it. We can decide as a group how frequently you guys are willing to put up with it. But I can set it to default to the egg stuff, and then it's really easy for it to pull from any of the regular prediction mechanisms to overwrite that. Okay, so where is the code? Where did you put it? There we go, updated code. Imported code, I want this. Wow. Let's open set code. There we go. Don't need this. I'm going to copy that code. We know the drill by now. And we go back in here and we tell it to import that mess. We get a whole bunch of prediction pieces. Blah, blah, blah. Import. Yeah. Now, it just occurred to me on the other one, the goals thing. Okay, they're all enabled. Good. I was worried that they wouldn't be. Alright, so now what do we have to do? This one, get this one working. Looks like we just have things to link. So I'm going to go back to where I was before. Edit the defaults within the prediction button create action. Okay, so let's go. Just gonna search for that. Wow, that's no, it's not this batch. Or is it? Prediction button. No, that's prediction create. Cancel. Max event. I'm not seeing a prediction button create. Okay. Probably because I did that. So if I go down to predictions and open this up. It's not. Okay. Just poke through, get prediction. ID. Button lock, prediction lock, resolve, prediction create. I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. Okay, let's see what we've got. Prediction main action. Okay, so there's got to be an action called prediction main action. Actions. It's prediction main action. There we go. So they've called it something different. Fun. Alright, so prediction title global. No. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do real quickly is go to the platforms and predictions. Is it a chicken? Up to 5 egg, or up to 5 egg on our face. Okay, got it. What's the other one? Will we get? I need to move my titles. There we go. Okay, so we need to figure out what to call this. So title 2, edit. Value will be, I like the Gravitel one, that's actually kind of fun. Will we get chicken or up to 5 egg on our face? That doesn't make any sense at the moment, but it'll work. I hope. Why did I put... Oops, that's not what I want. See if that will fit. Well, if the prediction doesn't argue, well, we should be fine. Duration global. Let's see, this is in seconds, so 300. Can't seem to think today. All right, that's a 5-minute prediction. Global 1 edit will be, what did we call it? I can't remember now. Platforms predictions. It was chicken for sure, or out of luck, grab a towel. Okay. So actions, we go. Oops, not that one. Let's try. Out of luck, grab a towel. And then the other one, edit. Yes. Chicken for sure. We can always change that. These would default to that, but then I could always change what it is by putting in, as they show here, there's plenty of parameters that I can do from this end if I want to actually create a different prediction. And if I don't put in a parameter, that it pulls the default, and that's really all there is to it. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything in this thread that says you have to change things. Let's see, code, blah, blah, blah. All right, so now I have to go back into the, where am I here? Platforms, predictions, and I have to change this one. And unfortunately, I have to scroll manually just because it's really confused. Okay, so prediction create. Select that. Updated. Prediction, not that one. And updated. Select, and I picked the wrong one. It's up here. Oh, wrong one. I was on the right section, and then I moved. Prediction event created. Okay, there we go. Select. And then locked. We have to change that one up. Prediction event locked. There we go. Resolve. The problem with all my mucking around so far is that I actually have quite a few things that are making a mess out of this. As you can see, I've got far too many versions of predictions and polls and whatnot, and I actually need to figure out how to archive them appropriately. Okay, prediction event resolved. Select, and then there's a canceled, and then that should be it. And this one, it looks like we should be able to test, so there doesn't appear to be a requirement of transitions and so on like the previous one. Prediction event canceled. Okay, select. Now, if all goes well, oops, goes up. So if I type in prediction, I should, in theory, be able to get a prediction for eggs. Which it did not do. So there's something broken there. But I missed something. Platforms. Okay, action. Switch prediction, create prediction. Edit sub action. Put on a UI thread. Uh-huh. Okay, so they already have a code piece for that, which I can't mess with. Commands. Prediction. Oh. Well, enabled might help. Okay, actions. Those are enabled, but the commands were not. Do I have a category with that? I don't see it in a category, so it's probably up at the top where it's all... Nope, I don't know where it was. moderator. That would explain a lot. Okay, so we're going to edit this one and make it available to moderators to run predictions. Okay, so let's try that again. That was not what I expected. Action cues. What's going on? History? Viewed at, completed at. Wow. Okay. Pending actions. Cues. This should be Twitch prediction. There should have been a Twitch prediction non-blocking. Here, that came through. But did it actually do anything? I don't see anything, so I'll have to figure out what the problem is with that after the fact, because obviously there's something that I'm missing that's right in front of my face, and I'm not getting it. Okay, so let's see. So it should have actually worked, but it didn't. So I've got something going weird. Oh, that might be it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what that is. We've got a raw input, titles and so on. Twitch announced, prediction has started, blah, blah, blah. Oh. So maybe? Because I don't know much about the method they put together, that's a problem. Yeah. There's something I'm doing wrong here. Lots of blah 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 stuff. Section issue with command. That's the result. It's basically the same thing. Here's the question: is why is it not actually creating? Okay, so this is one that I'm not going to mess with here because it should have worked fine, but it didn't. So, what I'm going to do is platforms. Because these are so broken, let's go back to minim prediction. Oh, which one? I think it's... Oh, shoot. I think it's this one? Yeah, I've only got the one set. Okay, so I can do that. What are we on? Updated? Update action, select. Yeah, this is kind of unexciting, so please do enjoy. See who's champion of the hill. Event. Why can I not see that under my nose? I don't know. Last one?
Hello?
All right. There we go. That's a manual one, so we'll just deal with it later. Nope, wrong screen. And now let's get ourselves back to the game. So congratulations go out to Fantastic Sherlock Fox with the flip-flop. That's going to be a little smelly. Hey Creef, good to see you. So I missed you coming in. It said hello, but I was not really sure if you were up for responding, so it took me a second to figure out that you had actually said hello. Definitely. Thank you for the shout out to Creef. I don't know when the last time was he streamed, but I'm really glad that you gave him a shout out nonetheless. Everybody deserves one. And we know the drill, right? If I need a drink, you need a drink.
4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
Oh yes, I was going to fix that one. If it can't be done quickly, then we won't do it. But if it can be done quickly, we'll get it done. So let's just get into the hydrate business. Where is the hydrate emote? Hydrate redeem, excellent. Let's close up the ones we don't need. That's crazy stuff. Crazy town. More crazy town, okay. So, let's see if we got global ounce, blah 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 blah. To a default value of 0, okay. Everyone, right, argument. Oh, right, the math. Count up, count down. Typical value of ounces arg. Well, the ounces arg should always be +1. Total ounce would be 0, plus ounces would be +1. That's weird. Okay, so everybody hydrate. Default of 0. Drink. Uh-huh. Okay, we can't drink 0 ounces, so that's one piece I can change right there. Let's change this default value to 1. Everybody gets one more free one.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
Now in theory, if that works properly, then we should have a really strange animation. It goes up to 1 and then back down again. Well, accuracy-wise, it's a bit out to lunch, but hey, we'll just deal with it for now. Okay, back to the game, seriously this time. If I turn off the center display, then you guys don't set other thing. Stuff's up there. Prediction is real, by the way, just so you guys are aware. And we are back to what you would expect. So today's squirrel is that several people have suggested, for good reason. Oh, didn't realize there was a doorway there. Huh, okay. There's some more doors to add. Today's squirrel is that I need a break from working on this, as do you. You need a break from me working on this. Therefore, I'm just going to put stuff away, and several people have also suggested I would probably be one of those people that would benefit from having some totems. So we're going totem shopping. Huzzah. That doesn't sound very good when I say it that way. It's not meant to be negative on totems. I was going to say, often I need the left hand, but I don't. That's actually a fib. Okay, I have more stuff than I know what to do with. That's fine. Let's just get ourselves another box. Let's spare box. Okay, this one. There. Now I've got all the pieces I need. I can just dump things semi-willy-nilly, right? And one lonely piece of scaffolding, really? That goes in the toolbox. See if there's any other scaffolding piles. And that was the end of the chicken thing. Nobody was actually interested in that particular one because they probably thought it was a test, so I'm going to just clear that one. Platforms, predictions. I'm going to refuse it. Cancel and return points. And actually, refresh this one. So just letting you guys know, I really will start a real prediction, so starting that again, apologies to all. And we're going to run it for 5 minutes, I believe. The only thing they don't show in this one is the duration. That's okay. So that is real if anybody wants to be in on it. That's one of those, we get 5 eggs and then we toss them up in the air. Or up to 5 eggs. I guess I'll just take that pile. And then we see if we get a chicken hatched. So anyways, today's scrolling is definitely going to the shop. I have... Oh, I put it away. Can't see what's in a box if you don't have it out. Let's see. Okay, I've got 3 diamonds myself. So that can get me a bunch of 10 totems, but there's also wings and stuff down there. I don't know what it's going to cost, so I may need to take a trip to Fantastic Shock Boxes and knit some more diamonds. So before I do so, I will probably go down to shopping and just see what the pricing is, because when you can sort of fly and oh, wrong way. Where am I here? When you can sort of fly, then it's making the nether roof easy to navigate. Okay. Back up here, because I keep hitting things. I took off yesterday and I clipped the top of this stupid thing. So I'm pretty sure I'll hit the tree once we've got a tree planted in here. But based on the fact that I had 3 splats yesterday, where I needed to actually go and get my gear, thankfully didn't lose anything, or misplace it for a change, which is nice. But it would be nice to have some spares. And the other piece is gear needs some upgrades. So we've got Feather Falling 2, and so I may end up actually just buying more boots and combining them, which may mean to trip the Ender just so I can have a lot of points to work with. Or a lot of levels. Yeah, shop has totems 5 for $1, so I know I've got the money for that. Somebody told me yesterday that there were... Oops. Spawn is... Okay, what did I label it? S? Okay. There we go. So somebody told me that there were also Elytra available, so I'm going to go and see what those are pricing at. Why is it that I can fly when it doesn't matter? And when it matters, I go splat. That's just weird. Probably because I'm thinking too hard. On the bright side, for those of you that put up with the bot stuff, we didn't scroll for an entire hour, but I probably should have changed the category, because I wasn't exactly... It's unintentional, but I wasn't exactly being honest. By only talking about the other ones. Oh, I guess I still have Lightmatica turned on. Oops. Sorry, guys. What's this? Oh, okay. Go down the other way. Trying to avoid getting tempted by the chickens to steal their eggs again. I mean, hey, I am married to a fox after all. I think we've had a couple go, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I didn't... Good. I'm pretty sure I didn't sell any of those. Okay, what do we got? Slime blocks. I just love that building. That's just awesome. Sea lanterns, prismarine. COD special. Took a whole shoulder. Yeah. We're tired of our COD. Get rid of it. Cool. Okay. Dang powdered snow, says Scrublord. Yeah, dang powdered snow will get you. Ooh. In stock, mud blocks, packed mud blocks, bone blocks, and most flowers. Ooh. Ooh. That could be... Ah! Video bomb! Just kidding. I saw you, Scrublord. I actually haven't really looked around here to see what's actually for sale, because I generally don't buy stuff, as you guys had probably figured out. I always try to do things on my own. And yeah, the whole self-sufficiency thing kind of went splat as well. 1 diamond as stacked iron, lovely flowers. Hello. 3 eggs at me. There's a chicken. Did you toss up to 5? That's quite funny. There's the Yurt's Truly shop, so if anybody needs a yurt. I think the fox doesn't have a yurt yet, so I may have to order one for him. We've got pumpkin supplies, pumpkins and pumpkins galore, along with sales of any amount of blackstone. 1 stack of anything for the following. A stack of cobbled deep slate, dirt, or any amount of blackstone. Interesting. So that was the end of the 5-minute chicken prediction. Let's see if there was any interest. Yeah, we got 3, so that's nice. That's good to see. Okay, so we'll back to the game, and we'll throw out the egg. Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Throw out the eggs. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wherever Scrublord went. There we go. The chicken put itself in a pen. That's hilarious. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot. Sure, we'll go up here. Nice spawn zone. You need a buddy. Okay, so we've got raining. Got 1. Well, there we go. Your answer is yes. It took 1 egg. So then we can resolve the prediction with a chicken for sure. All right. And the winner of that chicken for sure, we have Fantastic Sherlock Fox. And I'm trying to see who else. Come on, silly thing. And Scrublord. The Scrublord and Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Congratulations on the chicken. And double so for Scrublord. You and your extra chickens. So I unfortunately am going to get rid of you. Goodbye. Reason being is that if we... No. Reason being is if we end up with the zombies or something like that hanging around, they'll pick up the chickens. I did the thing, didn't I? Duh. Oh well. Can't do that. Forgot about that. The reason that's all marked off is it's spawn chunks. Like as in, you can't place or do anything. It was protected. So I need to... What thing was that? Oh, I tried to put down a bed, and that didn't work too well. And there goes the name tag of Scrublord. And I don't know what I did with the bed. As in, like, some people say it comes back to you, some people say it doesn't. So I don't really care. But it just means I have to be careful if I'm putzing around that I actually... Good grief. I thought I got rid of you. Can you not kill anything in the spawn chunks? I guess the answer is no. Alright. Well, if that really is the case, then I won't be doing that again. There's a loose something over here, but I'm not going to touch it because I'll probably fall in the snow blocks or something. Alright, so that's not what we came for. More with the shopping. Yeah, I don't know. I never did quite understand that whole protected chunks business. Not that it's not a good thing, it's just I've never understood it, rather literally. Okay, so Poodle Pirates. Love that. Love that building. Welcome to Poodle Plunders. Nice. Mix and match any items on the wall. A brown mushroom blocks called dudes. I don't know why my brain's thinking eggs, and I read that as spider eggs, and like, since when did they add those? String, bamboo. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm seeing things I don't need to see. Do I have this one? I can remove that. That was yesterday. Okay. I have certain things that stay on my map, and home is one of them. Okay, blaze rods, iron blocks, miscellaneous enchanted books. Mending, affinity, looting, mending, sharpness 4. Nice. Haha! See? And the bed came back the very next day. So for Scrublord, I just saw your question on server. And funny enough, I can kind of help with that. We were talking about this yesterday. So where is my tab? I had that. Nope. This one. Okay. Center display. Yeehaw! So this is the map that's not quite up to date. But you are. It's like the where are you? We are here. Ironstein, Felton, Obozim, temporary. So I think we're somewhere around here. And if I could pull up my history. I had the other one from yesterday. Oops. I guess that's in the way. Where was I here? No, I needed the spreadsheet, not the white beans. Let's go recently closed. Ah, this one. There we go. And if you're looking for less populous places, my personal suggestion would probably be either go deep southwest or deep northeast, because we seem to have like it's a rear angle this way. We seem to have a northwest to southeast kind of blob. So yeah, if you want to go deep southwest or deep northeast. Northeast is ruddy cold, and southwest I haven't been to yet, but this is sort of... Whoa, wrong tab. Hello. Let's try this again. Refresh. There we go. So if we're roughly in the middle here, you can see reference point. There's an Iron Man, there's Pirates Jungle. As you can see to the southwest, there's not a whole lot that's been explored. This weird bit down to the southeast, I think the JBT or something is way down south. But yeah, and then reference-wise, that's my place. There's Joe's and Dadcraft's. So this map doesn't have all the pins in there correctly, but it was based on, last time it was updated, it was based on everything that had been explored so far. So that would be my recommendation, is go southwest or northeast. Now if you go northeast past Iron Man, you will get nicer stuff. It's just, there's an awful lot of stuff in this strip between Hobo Zim and north of Stormy. It's just frosty, 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 left, right, and center. Because my map exploration, oops. My map exploration, if I zoom out. So, Dragon Fortress, yeah, there's Hobo Zim's. And then Stormy's is way out to the east. And I went, there's Iron Man, so we just talked about that. And then I haven't been north of that, but you can see there's a little bit of pockets here and there. I think these are from this season. Sometimes I forget to clear it out, so I think these are from this season for places I've been popping up, but can't guarantee that. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Ask and ye shall receive far too much information. Okay, let's go back to just the game. I have a weird background turned on. Why? That looks really odd. There. Okay. So now I'm standing somewhere that... Ah, there we are. Now I know where I am. Like, reference location. Alright, so we didn't see this one. This is TC Terror's place. Oop. What's he got on for sale? Aha! Love you, sir. Eee. Oh, no, there's nether bricks. Aisle items as stacked. Nice. How about nice? So I can make it look like I enjoy spiders. That's tempting. Love it though. Like, I mean, there's not a whole ton in here yet, but I actually love the building. Please sign in. Okay. take the book, actually do a sign in. Done. And we'll put her back. Love the guest book idea, actually. I just need to poke about. Cool. Oh no! Poor Benson! We're getting quite a crossover community this season. I do like that. And what I mean by that is we've got people that are playing, or at least showing up on, more than one server. And that's really cool. Ah! I see. This guy has future plans. Okay. We are here. I love that. He needs a banner that points out like a "You Are Here" flag. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so we've got spawn build. Oh, that's the post office, sorry. There's the spawn building. And it's supposed to be somewhat self-updating, but due to the scale, sometimes things don't work out. This big square on the bottom, that's the spawn chunks that we had our boat bed disappear from. Alright, back we go. You want to bet that's beacons? Ew, sorry. 5 diamonds a beacon. So they're not that bad, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. If you need one, go for it. You can always snag enough from my base to get a full base. But these, I love them. They look great. They cause me all kinds of trouble. It's like magnets, you know? Okay. Love the building though. That's pretty sweet. Gee, I don't recognize that at all. Now here's the thought. F4. Okay. Given that the like TV, the Truly Bedrock, given that we don't have mini blocks on here, whoever is contributing to this one is definitely flexing. Just a little. Alright. So I think we've seen all the major buildings. Unless I've missed something. I have to go inside the barn still. The Woodshed Sundry Store. Cool. Things of wood. Birch, oak, ink sacks. Nice. Spruce logs. Bees nests. Ooh. Honeycomb. Mangrove roots. Okay. Dark oak logs. Somebody said fun. Mangrove logs. Vines. Acacia jungle. I love the barn look with the like potential extra storage up top, you know, and then the loft. That looks really neat. I may have to steal that idea, actually. Because I keep forgetting you can do floors with trapdoors. So that's pretty cool. Alright, okay. Let's not go in the spawn chunks this time. Aha! Bed works. And now I have no respawn. Dumber than a second hammer some days. Alright. Okay, and... iron! Gee. 1 diamond as stacked. Okay. I love all the ATMs all over, that's really handy too. Every year I say I'm going to do the wool shop. I did a wool shop once, and of course it's such an easy one to do that I usually get beat to it by the time I actually build anything, so I'm not bothered by the fact that I don't have a shop this season. I got exploded. I think things were 1 diamond each or free. Wow. Whoops. Books. Ooh. If it's 1 diamond each, I think I have to come back for that one. Maybe 2 of them. That's tempting. But the way I go splat far too easily pair of those on my main and spare boots might not be a bad idea at all. But at the moment I'm only carrying 3 diamonds, so that's not so helpful. Can we say it in any other way? Wow. Courtesy of Roguelites. Magma blocks. For 2 stacks. Ooh. That's nice. That's tempting in itself. Okay, so Fantastic Sherlock Fox, I don't know if you're able to hear me, but being as I need to head over to your base to grab some diamonds, because I will need the totems and I'm probably going to grab the books while I'm at it, then... Oh lordy. I don't think I need to ask. Because being as I'm doing that, do you want me to do a mail delivery? I have no problem picking up your mail for you. Yeah, I don't think so. Wow, they're popular. Whatever was in here, and I'm assuming it's just boxes of totems. Popular. Ooh, nice. So, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, would you like me to do a mail delivery since I'm going to be heading to your place to stag some diamonds? Would you like me to bring your mailbox over to you? I have 1. Sure? Okay, cool. Yeah, can do. Okay. What was I here for? I wanted diamonds, right? And now that I've got enough of these stacked up, I took out the iron because I didn't need to have iron base. I like the look of the I think that was right. Okay. So this one goes over here. Just because Delenn is Delenn. And I don't have room for the others, but I'm going to need a box. That over there. Let's put these in the box. Grab another box for Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Alright. I'm surprised nobody's come up with a generic tweak for, or at least there isn't a publicly common one, as a generic tweak for, what's the word? The size of a totem, that's what I'm going to say. Like, make them smaller. We talked about this the other day. That I like them nice and small. Okay. So the other thing I need to come back with at some point is I have a bit of glowing kicking around. And somebody glowed mine up for me. Ooh, I have mail. Ah, nice. Sure. Take that. So somebody glowed up mine for me, which means I can pay it forward and glow up Fantastic Sherlock Foxes. I don't know where these are coming from. You have glow ink of your own. Okay. Can I spend your glow ink? I'll replace it. Makes it easy. This, that. I have a guess where the cake came from, but that's, just a guess. So I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to put this one in. Ooh. Actually, I'll take this one back out because I don't want to forget which. Oh! Oops. See, it's Delenn. She breaks things. Alright. Just looking around, seeing what kinds of designs. Okay, I've got tildes, there's plenty of equals. I don't even know what that is. Cool, Stormy. More tildes. Equals and minuses. This is exclamation or apostrophes. I don't know the one that Stoner Miner's doing. It looks like little X's, probably. Okay. Kind of like this style, but I think I'll do something similar to that. one. Okay, and then we'll go down here. Let's see. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, do you want it to be your online, like your username, or do you want it to be what people know you as? That's the question, is do you want it just to be the username, or do you want it to be what you're known as? Doesn't matter, that's fine. People will probably figure it out. Now, I completely forgot for a second here. Is it FS Fox 79? I think that makes sense. I wish I had 5 lines, honestly. 5 lines would be so much nicer. Actually, I'm gonna do this. FS, oops, S. I'm not gonna write it twice. I just putting it on this line instead. Okay, that. And we'll reverse up what we did before. This one, that one. Oh. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. Go. And then we've got Glowink. There we go. Awesome. And I'll replace that so that you can oh yeah, sorry, I owe you a Glowink. I've just got one in my boxes at home. So this is yours. And put it away so I don't lose it en route. There we go. Alright. So we're off to Fantastic Sherlock Foxes. And I did not actually end up seeing any Elytra. I'm probably blind, because people said there are plenty at that spawn, but I didn't see them, so it's probably me just not looking in the right places. This one, I wanted the books, so I need my box back. Grab a couple of feather falling ones. Yeah, I don't know. Like I asked it in Discord this morning, but no dice, I'm afraid. What can I move? I'll always get another one of those if I need to. Let's not lose these. That's okay, you know? Hey, I've got one, right? And the fox said he wasn't interested in flying, so if I can... Now that I've got Feather Falling 4, then I put that on my boots. That'll deal with some of the splats. And I really should go doing some mining for netherite, as I mentioned in DC's Discord this morning for this server, that I should probably do that before the update drops, because it's going to be, as I understand it, quite a lot more difficult to be putzing around with nether armor after the update drops. So that's gonna... And, you know, getting netherite tools and stuff, it's a real pain in the backside with all the templates and whatnot. Where are you? Huh. Fox, apparently it's done. Alrighty. I could fly, but this is more fun. Yeah, you're not the only one, Scrublord. I got 3 different announcements this morning. Or 3, like yourself and 2 others before I started stream that had said that there were some available. So I think it's just they're popular, so they got snapped up. The other part is, you know, I tend to do a Dell scan, which doesn't necessarily come up with as much as it should. I had to laugh. There was someone a couple weeks ago. I was watching another stream that tends to use the first here thing, just like I have, and they actually, as well, like I do, have it for like a single point or something. Okay. You guys saw that. There was just a random... Oh. There's just random stuff getting chucked out on the line. Now I have seeds and a bow, I guess. Yeah, but so I saw somebody else using that first thing, and I think it... That's weird. But anyways, and so when I was looking at that, one of the other people in chat just guess they hadn't been there for a while, and they popped up and they said, no, why do I have an odd number of points? Shouldn't I have, you know, like a nice rounded even number or something for watch time? And they had completely forgotten that at some point about 3 or 4 weeks previous, they had actually claimed the first. And so resulting in the fact was they didn't realize that they had spent 1 lonely point. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I want to give you the mail. The mail plus. Okay, it's this one. And this one. Oh. Duh. I like the hanging lantern thing. Ha! Well, that's cool. Honestly, it sounds really, really dumb, but I have never, ever done this. Yeah, I have never actually put up a map. One of these days, I should do that, but I never have. Anyway, so we've got 16 rods. 8, 32. Can't count. 3 is 24. And yeah. Oops, this one. These aren't for me, the blaze rods. Those are from your mailbox. But the rest of it... I guess I could steal those 2 diamonds. That would have been, you know, sane. But I have no reason at the moment. I am diamond free. That works. And I came for diamonds, which was kind of dumb. Guess I could steal these too?
Oh, hello there!
I get to snoop, right? Holy moly, dude! Okay, that was probably not supposed to be done on stream. I'll just borrow these ones. Leave you with the stack. And that means I have 1 block worth, which was really nice. I can deal with that. Let's see. Okay. Let's take this one back down again. If I did half of these and half of those, right? Then I've got half. Thank you very much, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I appreciate it a lot. I won't poke around too much more. By the way, this box is brown, just so you know. Okay. Yeah. And rather than me mucking with that box, I'll leave it right there just so that you can sort your own mail. Alrighty. Well, I guess I have no other reason to be here other than being nosy, and that would just be not polite. So take 1 quick breath of fresh air outside, and then I'll go back in the portal. I like this. It's actually a nice spot, nice view. That's pretty cool. No problem. Yeah, you can sort your own stuff. The upper room has good sunset view. Okay, let's go up to this one. Ooh. Ready for reading? Actually, this would be a cool place to consider putting, like, if you were into an enchanting table or something, it might be kind of cool to have a nice view within just a nice little enchanting table right in the corner looking out. And then, I don't know if you could get enough bookcases in it, like in and around it, to make the enchanting table be as friendly as possible. But yeah, the view looks great. I noticed, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, you had said that that you had a bit of a base, or not a base, a bit of a cave going on. And I'm probably assuming, I'm not going to go through the wall, but I'm probably assuming if I was to go out through this wall, we'd probably have a lot of cave to deal with. I can see in the little mini map in the corner, there's quite a gap in there. I can imagine that popping into here at first would have been unique, to say the least. Well, let's do it this way. Ooh!
Hello?
I can see the project. It might be me, Neon. I'm using the NVIDIA codecs again. I wasn't for a while. But then not doing so was putting a lot of strain on my system, computer system, so I turned it back on using the NVIDIA stuff for encoding to try and see if I could stabilize the frame rates in-game. So we'll have to see. Wow, okay. So that's kind of... yeah, I like that. I'm just like looking at your work here so far. Got a lot going on. But you're doing a good job of lighting up, so I know if I need a light up partner who to ask for. Wasn't there a time when emerald ores were rare? I guess it probably hasn't been since New Generation. Alright. Enough cheating through the wall. See, that way I don't have to destroy your place. And bring zombies and stuff in. Alright, let's get out of here. I have room for that box. Do I? Nah, doesn't really matter. Oh yes, okay. The new hotness. It's funny, I'm not all that hooked on the look of it though. Don't know why. Let's see, where am I? Iron Man's is 160 from here. 360, that's not bad, I'll just apply that. You probably noted, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and yes, that's a whole mouthful, is that if I do your mail call, you get whatever I find along the way. Let's not hit the ground hard. Ooh. Ooh. Aha. Got myself a silly plan. Hey, you. Come here. We're going for a ride, buddy. Let's see. Where was I just? Not ITT Tom's. That's the wrong way. Northeast. There's Iron Man's. Okay. Headed in the right direction, roughly. Oh, it's because the cart's ready to go. That's what that is. There, making Wolfen proud, sort of. Either that or making Hansel and Gretel really sad. Oh, you're happy? Okay, well, you win then. Apologies for the birch. Sorry, it's what I had handy. Thank you very much. Oh, whoops. If I do shift. Yep, that works. Alright, we're good. Now where's home? Where did I go? There's Wolfens. Ooh. There's a lot of people that don't like birch. As I was reading on the web, there's a lot of people that consider it their number one wood for turning into sticks. I like it for some things, but I mean, on the other hand, a lot of the same people are also the ones that are on the Diorite hate crew. And I'm not one of those people either. Guess I can change that. Doesn't really matter, but because I can. Let's see, home roof portal. Let's edit this one. Now let's take that out and that out. And it shadows it in with where I'm currently standing, and I say confirm. There. And now the label would be right over my head. Right there. That's good enough. So Fantastic Sherlock Fox now has a donkey. For what it's worth. I mean, it might not be worth anything more than just being a decoration, that's fine. But if Fantastic Sherlock Fox is not comfortable flying yet, then, you know, with what? Yeah, birch looks good in desert, you're right. Birch is also kind of fun if you're doing Arctic builds, because it's like snow without being snow. Oh. Okay. Sorry to see that. My apologies, everybody. Let's see. Tools. Captions. Nope, wrong one. Okay, settings. I think I can actually do that. Text filter. Nope, not that one. Caption when. Profanity filter on. It says it's unreliable, but at least it's on. Does it do any better with FSF? I'm just... Ooh! I can see what it recently said, and now I get it. Sorry. Wow. Wow. Maybe I'll just go back down to that, and we don't have to test the filter. There we go. There. Now it's labeled. Whoops. Get up here. One chicken, and I'm gonna bet you the machine's broken. I heard the double twist. The double click. Nope, not broken. Awesome. Alright. Hidey holes? Oh, I see. Apparently. Wow. Whoops. Specifically, that's actually the term that I am most uncomfortable with. So FSF it is. And at least it'll turn it into something that it won't be that. Oops. The funny part about it is, on this particular one, it asks what your dialect is. Because Canadian English is an option on YouTube, for example. So when it asks what language are you using, you don't just say English or US. You say, English Canada. So I would have hoped that they would have trained it, but apparently they don't train it on Western Canada. It must be trained on Eastern Canada. And I spoke fast enough that it really had no clue, except to make it dirty. So, not high on my list. As a distraction, I'm going to run another one of the chicken predictions. Did I not do that? Oh, refresh. And run again. There we go. So we got 5 minutes. What I want to do, actually, is to put away the spare box and get these two put on my boots. Because maybe that will partially help keep me from going splat as frequently. Just upgrade those boots and then the ones I'm wearing. I think just about everything else is survivable. Like we've got protection 4. And then I don't have Depth Strider or whatever it was on my, not Depth Strider. What's the word? This one? Yeah, Depth Strider on these boots, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. They don't use it enough to make it worthwhile. And that's good. Okay. Oh. And I know what I didn't do. Okay, so we're back. We're going on a holiday again. Just occurred to me. 1 and 2 is I did not go to the Ender. That was where I was supposed to go. We've got our 10 eggs, so the fact that the egg box, well, aside from the way too many egg boxes over here, see that back wall? I think this one, yeah. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 double chests of eggs, plus whatever is currently sitting in here, like, plus that. So yeah, I have a few eggs. Neon did his donation, so I'll have to finalize the prediction. Yep, that's fine. Can do. Can do. I assume you guys both got the little notice that says, what is it? That says, no. If you want to predict, you won't be able to close the prediction. Alright, what do we have here? Now, I'm looking for the... Close enough. Dragon Fortress is that away. Even though my little mob farm is slow, it's getting me enough rockets that I can be as frivolous as I probably want to with it, so it works for me. One of these days I'll actually go back down and try and clean up a little bit more of the space underneath. The bit that was scaring me before. But that's not right now, anyways. Yeah, thank you very much for the donations, Tiz. We're getting closer. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to change that text size, just because it's huge. It rewrites it. Community. Everybody's just gonna make that smaller again. Sorry, guys. It's gonna be minuscule, but better than kicking the pants.
Oh, hello there! Oh, hello there!
Tiny, but there we go. So now we're at 68,000. It works, but I need to remember to keep my challenge titles short. Ooh, actually. Or I can just take the font and put it underneath, right? That would make plenty of sense. And make it bigger. There we go. Properties. Font. Let's make this. What do we got? How big does that look? Oh, good lord. No. Let's try 48. And then... oh, I can spell. That might help too. Go. When you have a title that's as long as your build. Yeah, and then I know I need to make the thing in the corner bigger. Okay, so let's go back to live and grab that piece. There we go. Perfect. Close enough. Alright, so back to game. Oops. Sorry. Apologies, Tiz. I don't like calling people out. So I have to remember that. That's one of those ones. It'll just happen. And then, yeah. This set spot. In all honesty, that's probably not a bad idea, even though it's got nothing to do with what I was up to. Alright, to the... oops. south. That's this way. You will never, ever, ever catch me flying out here because, yeah, I'm just not going to fly in the end. Even if things did spawn or were already spawned in, I'm just too scared. Being honest with you. I probably could have picked one of these other portals and gone hunting, but not worth it. Yep. So if one wishes to lurk, you're welcome to do so as much as you like. You know? It's one of those things where, hey, I'm not a radio DJ, but sometimes I envy them. And the reason I say that is that when it comes to talking to people, they're very on for a few minutes, and then they're off again with the songs playing. Now, I mean, that's very different than radio talk show hosts, because they're just talking like a streamer does, and worse. Yeah, you can stay in hiding, that's fine. I mean, easiest key too, if it turns out that you really don't want anybody to say anything, and you get called out, well, just throw in an exclamation point, lurk, and then we know, yep, busy, sorry, can't talk. Okay. You can hear them stomping their feet, I love that part. Okay, let's see. Smite, Zip Edge, Knockback, Mending, and Breaking, that's fine. Ooh. Oh good, okay. This guy, does that have looting on it? Because if it's... Let's take a look here. Okay, so we've got Mending, Breaking, Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge 3, and Looting 3. Ooh. I'm going to use my sword for two reasons. One, I was the one that caused this sword to exist because I threw the other one in the down here, and also that the looting has caused an awful lot more ender pearls than I ever could have used. So, yeah. I'm gonna grab some XP so we can get those 2 books put on, and then we're out of here. Somebody's mad at me. So this one could probably use a little bit more up top just to make sure that Endermen in the back corners don't see you. But they can't reach you unless you're stupid and stand on the carpet or too close to the carpet. Which I have done. Personal experience on that one, or I wouldn't have said it. The sound of this reminds me of the sound of XP showers in Modded. And one of these days in Modded, I'll figure out how to build one of them that actually cycles the XP back up to the top for any that your character doesn't absorb. That way it makes it much more efficient. That should be plenty. Let's see, what else have I got? And everything else up there is repaired? This one's not repairable. Okay, we're good. So let's pop over here. Oop, I guess I need the books. And the books and the boots. Right. Okay. Let's use this corner. Why not? Okay. Boots. Feather Falling 4. Boots. Feather Falling 4. There we go. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll keep me from getting completely destroyed. And get these don't... Oh, that's not supposed to. That one's got mending. I guess I could have repaired my pants. It's not really worth it. For emergency backups, whatever. So, if Creep is listening, thank you for dropping by, and hope you have a great day. Or a great evening, I guess. And, yeah. Do enjoy yourself, and we will see you soon. Nope. This way. Boop. I have a tendency to turn it off when I come in, just because that way it prevents me, so this is on, but that way it prevents me from accidentally throwing something in here and then having it spit out again. So yeah, there's plenty to go. I can probably leave that on. Oh, pooper on and... There's nothing there, okay. It's the pooper this season. Wonder what I can't remember what they called it last season, but I don't think it was the pooper. Anyway. Alright, so we're out of here. With only 15 minutes left. Ooh. How could I scroll for 15 minutes? Actually, I can probably go back to the Abbey and do a little bit of work. I don't really know what I want to do with it, though, in this short of time. So, I know we can always finish the Lego. I did decide yesterday to just do Lego for gratis. So I can probably do a little bit of that, but that doesn't necessarily turn everybody's crank. We still have the chicken prediction running. It says it's closed, so I can go and start throwing. Should we throw eggs in the nether? Ooh, not in the nether, sorry, in the end? That sounds like a lot of fun. I don't think the Dynamites would be too impressed if we got a chicken and I just left it here. Eee. Let's see if we can get ourselves a chicken. I don't normally prank people, but this is kind of a soft thing. There's really nothing to do, right? It's not actually going to do anything at all. Because people aren't building on the main end island other than what's likely a wither killer. Yeah, that's what that is. Looks like it's one of the suffocation variants. Okay, let's get ourselves a chicken if we can. So we have 5 users in, and at the moment it looks like the guess that we will get a chicken is behind by probably about 300 points. 3 to 2. Sorry, pardon me. 3 to 2 think we're going to get a chicken, but the points weights are more and they won't. And Fantastic Shock Fox has claimed Lego. Nice. That's a very good point. It is Wednesday, so it's Jade Day. All right. So can we get a chicken? Let's find out. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No chicken on this one. No chicken. So we resolved that with out of luck. We got egg on our face. Grab a towel. So in that case, the congratulations for correct prediction goes to Fantastic Shock Fox and Scrublord. Good grief, guys. We had 48% of you guys have faith that we would get a chicken, but the same two could not donate their points no matter how hard they try. Ah, okay. Good to know, and sorry to hear that all in the same breath. Fantastic, or sorry, Neon. And I have to remember FSF. But good to know, and sorry to hear that, Neon, because it means I don't have to troubleshoot, which is nice, but it also means that the problem may happen for you anywhere, anytime, because you now know that your headphones had an issue. So I'm sorry to hear that at all. So we're going to head back, and that should be just about the right amount of time for us to get ourselves some Lego going. Back to game. Here we go. Yeah, I could have left it and probably had a... Actually, I don't know where I slept last. I think probably I would have ended up at spawn just because I would have forgotten that I had broken my spawn bed when I slept there, so I would have really ended up at spawn. Okay. Answer, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm this direction. I really need to clean up my points that are ending up on this mini map. Uh-oh. Too many rockets. Ooh, overshoot. And come back, but let's not crash. Yay! Yay! No crashes. I didn't realize that had happened, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Whoop, sorry. I didn't realize that had happened, yes. I'm just kind of curious. What did I just do there? Tools. I'm making it worse by wondering. Wow. Okay. We had crude language earlier on, and now that it's not allowed to use that word, it's turning FSF's name into Fantastic Charlotte Books. Alrighty then. I'm a little confused, but that's okay. I'm normally confused. Ooh. Do I have chicken? How many do we have? 35? Eh. Not quite worth it. How many spaces? Oh, there's room. Let's get these out of there. So 37 chicken does not warrant a trip back to spawn. One more fight? Okay, and I will get myself in an AFK-ish spot because, oh, I know what I should check. Sorry, let me correct this. I know what I should unbreak. I'm going to go and unbreak the seed thing on the filters at the farm. And I had looked at, I should actually really just tear it out, but maybe I'll do it this evening if I'm organized. So these farms, as we've talked about, are not chunk aligned. I don't have a problem with the carts. They seem to work just fine. But the issue becomes that this piece gets shut off. I thought about moving it closer over here. Unfortunately, I've built my sorter system so that the sorting redstone mechanism went that way on both sides of this little skinny strip, which means that I actually can't shorten that up very much at all. It'd be like 2 blocks, which is kind of pointless. I might have to anyways, but it just is difficult without running into the other pieces. So I just pull this one. There we go. Now it works. Yeah, it's one of those. I really should fix that element because I have to keep going back to fix it over and over. Weird. Okay, somehow I ended up down one piece of dirt. That's odd. That end up over here? Yeah, it did. Okay. Put these in the composter, and then I'll be happy clam. Need to buckle my shoe. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can't stack those. You could take all of those out, though. We're slowly making another box of, pardon me, blocks, because we will, at some point, eventually, have a whole town, or village, created off those. I need to actually keep going on these things. Basically, part of the reason we scrolled today is because I really needed a mental refresh, as did you guys. I could tell. There's only so much that one's really into, so I may do the Abby part off screen and then show you guys what I've gotten finished so far, because you don't need to see the indecisiveness. But anyways, in the short term, I can put those things away. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want to be in the back corner. There we go. And then we'll go off and we'll do some Lego my ego. Nice wet neon. Oh, I see. Yes. Duh. Yay, congratulations. Using the plunger. Well, guess the system is not stopped up anymore. Okay, so let's head on over to the Be Right Back screen and I'll get marbles set up and we'll be right back. All right, opting for a little bit darker today just to see what we can do for lighting. So where we left off yesterday, I had just put the bottom section on to the bottom of our piece, as you can see in the corner there. It is now. It is a nice clean plunger now. So got this one on, and technically we only owe 5 minutes, which should be just about the end of the stream. So let's start that timer up and see what our next step is. All right, so we've got some rounded edges to this little bit at the bottom. 1, well, angled off, I guess. 2. Now let's get those installed. So we're working on the Slytherin House banner. This kit is... What do I do with it? Oh, there's the box. So I've still got the Gryffindor House banner box, and I don't know why. I should recycle that. So this kit will actually quickly look like that. So we've got 349 pieces. And then it opens up in the inside to a display set. And then you can see in the top and the back there's a little hook, like a loop, and we can actually hang them on the wall. So I'm gonna have to get myself some like double-sided sticky mounts or something for my shelves to do that with. I don't want to put nails into them. All right. So it looks like we're headed towards more bench seating that we had in the previous build. And then it sits up, but for our purposes, that's not going to help a whole lot because it's even just sitting it on my desk, it's top heavy, so that doesn't help a whole lot. We can set it aside and move to this step. So we've got a big black strip and 2 slim strips. So I'll put those on, I guess. 1 and 2. And then we need, I think we've got 2 colors of these. Light. 1, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, nope, these are too big. 2, 4, 6, and then 2 with only 4 bumps on them. I don't know what part we're making, but we'll just have to see what we get. This one, and that one. Ah. Okay, which is our stabilizer on this side, sort of. That. And then we move on to, that will let me, I'm going to try and go vertical for this one. We've got this one and a little skinny piece. That's pinning in the hinge part, so that should hopefully help holding it down. Then I was starting to put in the mounts for what we've discovered last time. Turns out to be a holder for our 3D screen, so that's quite nice. 1, 2, and a couple of circular tubes. Right, and 2. It's silver this time. I really like the mechanism they use here. I've seen these pieces used for everything from fire hoses to sink taps, but this time they're using them for little clips to hold on a picture, so that's kind of a neat concept. There we go. And next one. 2 columns without. Itchy, sorry. So 2 columns without a thing on the back, so we've got... This one's neat because it's like shorter than you usually expect. What have we got? 4 of those little silver bits. And 4 of the tubes. So there's 3. 4, and I need 1 more of the little gray blocks. There we go. Alright. Silver pin, silver stud. 2 tubes. Oh, wrong way up. Another silver stud. There we go. And then I assume there's another one the same. Oh, come on. Stick. There we go. 1. And 2. And this one. And those go on here. Here. Okay, next one up. We have sub 1 minute, you lucky people. Just kidding. Just kidding. But still the sub 1 minute part's accurate. Okay, we've got a piece. I haven't seen one of these before with one on each side. That's pretty cool. And it's got, on those 2 studs, we put a couple of little gray wedges. And a piece of 1 stud on it. Oop. Which way? Up. 1. And 2. Kind of looks like Yoda, actually. And this one across the top. Now it no longer looks like Yoda unless he's got a really bad hat. Just gonna flatten this out. There we go. A couple more similar ones. Ah, we've kicked our time, so I think I'm gonna set it up for 26, and we can leave it and see if we end up doing marbles this evening. But I'm just gonna take a quick look and see if our fine friend is live yet. Let's see. Oh, wrong screen. Oh, that would explain a lot. Okay, give me a sec. I'm on this one. I moved my web browser, so I forgot which screen it was on. Yep. So our fine friend is live, so we're going to start the raid over to Jade. Absolutely awesome gal. Let me just get back to that screen. We can do that. Aha. Okay, and let's see if our treaty button actually works today.
Mischief managed.
So thank you to ITT Tom for bringing across the raid, and to Scrublord and Fantastic Sherlock Fox for spending points. We had several contributors to the challenge, you can see there. We're making some serious progress on that. And thank you very much to Neon and Fantastic Sherlock Fox for being our moderators today. And you can see that our subscribers have blah blah blah. I can't even think today. Let's try that again. Wow. Some days. I just can't read. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, so it's coming around again. So once again, what we're actually going to say is thank you very much to all those that popped by to say hello today and to view what craziness I got up to. And I wanted to say thanks to ITT Tom, Fantastic Sherlock, Yellow, Neon Traveler, Tis for Truth, Scrublord, and Creef. And if your name wasn't called, I assume you chose to lurk for the day, so I want to say thank you as well for dropping by. Everyone is welcome to come, stay, sit, watch, whatever, or disappear as necessary. So we're glad that you managed to stop by. Have a great day, and I'll see you at Jade's.
Transfer complete.